Hello my friends and welcome to the Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today I'm going to show you a method how to make ridiculous amount of money in a very short time. And before you tell me that Star and Sky, I've seen this method so many times, you're not bringing anything new. This is not unlimited money supply. You still need coal, and coal takes time to mine. No, it doesn't. I'm going to show you something that I haven't seen in any other video for some reason. For some reason, people don't know that you can actually buy coal in this game, which makes this method absolutely and truly unlimited, because you can literally buy every single ingredient for this method. So I'm sure you've seen a video, and if you didn't, I'm gonna show you exactly what you need. Now, this is a little bit advanced because you do need to complete a lot of quests to get to this point. First of all, you need to have Chez Remy restaurant unlocked. It doesn't have to be upgraded, but it has to be built so you can actually get inside and purchase stuff. Then you're gonna need to have the Christoph stole, which is a key ingredient that I think every other tutorial on this method misses, because as you can see right here, I can actually purchase coal from Christoph stole, and in order to unlock Christoph stole, I have a whole video on it. It's pretty simple. You just need to level up your Christoph to level 10 and complete all of his quests. And then later you need to go and complete, basically retrieve Anna and Elsa from the Frozen Realm. And then Christoph will unlock an additional quests in order to basically... you need to do the quests where you repair his sled. That's when he gets... his second row of items. And here is an important part. The second row of items is not constant. It changes every day, which means you can build your Christoph booth and it's not gonna have coal in it. And you probably gonna think, damn boy, you scammed me, I thought it was gonna be coal in it. Well, there will be. Just wait a day or two. It's in rotation. The first row always stays the same. The second row changes every day. So just wait for the day when you have coal and just buy all the coal that you possibly can, like I did. This is gonna make more money than I can possibly need. So I'm good with coal. After you did, so basically you place your stall near Chez Remy, and another thing you might need, it's not a requirement. Honestly, I don't think it makes a big difference, but you can place your stove. Oh my god, how did I reach the village? I'm gonna place the stove near everything as well. This is not a requirement. People say that the regular stove has shorter animation than the Remy's one, but honestly I didn't notice it. You can always skip the animation anyway, but it is going to be a little bit easier and maybe less repetitive, at least feel less repetitive. Now, for this method you need starting money. The more the better. This method literally works exponentially. If you start with 10k, you're going to be making much less money, and if you start with 100k. So use farming, fishing, mining, whatever methods you prefer to get you initial capital. I recommend having at least 10k to start. You can grow that 10k to 100k in no time, but I have decent chunk of money, so I'm just gonna go and just go absolutely bananas. Basically, you buy enough ingredients to make as many soufflés as you can. If you have a calculator at hand, just divide your coins by 820, and it will tell you exactly how many of each ingredient to buy to max out your money. So we got some cheese. Basically, buy as much as you can of every ingredient so you can make as many soufflés as you can. I just bought 99 of each. Could probably buy more, but it's fine. We're gonna demonstrate how much money we can make. So it costs 820 for... Okay, plus coal at 125 coins for each set of ingredients for souffle. So now we bought that. Now you go to the stove, and now comes the time-consuming part. You basically need to, if you never cooked souffle, you just drop all the ingredients that you just got: milk, butter. What's the other thing? I already forgot. Where's my souffle? What the hell? Oh, here we go. Cheese, butter, milk, and eggs. You just drop them in a cauldron and you unlock this recipe. Once you unlock the recipe, you go and click on it. So it's selected on the top of the screen. So you can actually use autofill function. And from now on, that's all you need to do. Autofill, start cooking. And then click on the screen so it skips. Okay, yeah, it is a little bit faster, I'll admit. Just a little bit. And you just keep clicking autofill and start cooking. Yeah, it's repeatable. It's very repeatable. If you have an auto clicker installed on your computer, maybe use that. But honestly, it doesn't take that long. It literally takes maybe 3 seconds per each, which means you're going to be making around 30 soufflés. It's going to take you like 3 minutes to go through 100 ingredients, which is not that big of a deal. Let me just do it and I'll see you. I mean, I'm not going to do all 100 times because it's just a little bit too repetitive. Again, I'm sure there are so many videos I've seen on this method, but I feel like for some reason, nobody knows about the Crystal Stole, and you can actually buy unlimited coal in this game, which means this method actually has 0 downsides. You can actually make unlimited soufflés. Now let's talk about, is this actually better than farming? How much money can you make? So let's calculate exactly how much money you can make. I'm gonna go with assumption that you can make 20 soufflé a minute. Let's subtract the time that it takes to sell things. Okay, you actually want to do another thing for this method to be even more efficient. You go to furniture. Go back, and now you go to the closest Goofy stall that you have around. Where is it? It should be somewhere here. And you bring it close to you, so you don't have to... oh, look at this. The garden is... I need to harvest the garden. Here is the stall. You just grab it, and you bring it as close to you as possible. Well, that is unfortunate. It doesn't let me place it right here. So then what we need to do is to move my entire don't mind that. I'm going to show you that in the next video. I guess we're going to have to bring our entire operation to a different biome then. All right, here we go. It took it was a little bit inconvenient and it looks weird, but honestly, if you don't like the location, if you wanted to have it in a different biome, just use different Goofy stall. Unfortunately, there is no Goofy stalls in Plaza, so you cannot do this in Plaza, but you can do it in Meadows. So now we have everything close by. As soon as I bought enough ingredients and cooked enough meals, I go to the Goofy stall and actually sell all these soufflés. And you can see exactly the profit that we can make from selling soufflés, which is, it sells for 1,230. And you spend 825 to make it. Let's say at 830 for easy math. You're making exactly 400 coins on every single soufflé you sell. So this will allow us to calculate exactly how much money you can make per minute, per hour. Let's do it. So I'm working on an assumption that it takes, let's say, you can make 10 soufflés per minute. I'm talking because like I count in buying ingredients and selling part. I think 10 soufflés a minute, roughly 6 seconds. No, that's ridiculous. If you buy a lot of ingredients in once, you don't need 6 seconds. You need maybe... Okay, let's do 15 soufflés per minute, which is... let me whip out my calculator. 15 multiplied by 400... Okay, that was an easy math. Is 6,000 coins per minute, which means per hour of doing this. You can make 360,000 coins per hour, which is 120,000 for every 20 minutes. Now, 360 per hour is a good rate, but you have to keep it in mind that it's an hour of active, very repetitive and boring work. And honestly, the more money you have, the faster it's going to go, because you have to do less trips. You can just buy like 200 ingredients, 300 ingredients at once, and then just keep cooking. And if you have an auto clicker, it's going to be even faster because you can just leave it at the stove, just clicking those two buttons in a certain order, and come back for the profits in the end and sell all the souffles. The only thing that I think I don't think it's the most efficient method. I'm going to be honest. Making 360k an hour, you can actually make it from farming pumpkins much easier. Like for the active work, it would probably take you, I mean, it depends on the size of your field, but I would say it would take you maybe 20 minutes of active work farming pumpkins to get the same amount of money. And like it's gonna take you longer. It will probably take a day or two, but it will take you much less active work of actually farming. You'll spend more time waiting, but you don't have to just wait. You can just go do other quests, which you probably will do. This method will give you a lot of money quickly if you want it. But if you just want to like occasionally water your pumpkins and farm for a couple minutes at a time, then I think farming is still a better method. But if you just want to make as much money as possible, as fast as possible, there's nothing more efficient. There is no other method that will allow you to make 360,000 per hour. Unless you... I don't think even farming, canola will make you that money. So if you want to buy everything in the game with Scrooge McDuck himself, just spend a couple of hours. You can make a mill in 3 hours. If that's your goal, to make a mill, 3 hours and it's yours. I'm actually going to make a mill. I think it's going to be a cool video. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. I'm gonna try this out and see if I get bored of it very quickly, but yeah, go make that money. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this content useful, subscribe to the channel. Shut up, Goofy. I'm talking to my viewers. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll deliver more tips and tricks tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.